Derek Carr gave me 100 yards and a pick.
He got outplayed by the red-headed rifle.
The red.
I don't even know his numbers.
Taysom Hill didn't even beat you. You let Andy Dalton put up 22, 32, 29, and 2 touchdowns with no picks. Wow. 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 I still don't trust the Saints. But wow.
I don't trust them, but I trust them more than I trust the Raiders.
Wow.
I'm trying to tell you.
Wow. The Raiders are done.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
Josh McDaniels might get fired.
He should have got fired after the game.
He should.
He even apologized. When I saw his press, I seen the presser. He said, "I'm sorry, Raider Nation." I'm like, no, you're right. You are sorry. Mm-hmm. You are very sorry. You are fired.
Right.
That's a fireable offense. Josh McDaniels couldn't get 1 touchdown. Can't get 1 on the Saints. Their defense is that good. You can't get 1.
Okay.
You can't get 1. With all them weapons. Let me name some names, y'all. Josh Jacobs.
Who was on the hot streak?
Hunter Renfrow. Y'all know what he do. He went off last year. Devontae Adams.
Your best friend. That's his best friend. They're best friends for 15
You
years.
want to do it one time? The whole game? Derek. I know you don't like Josh McDaniels. I don't like Josh McDaniels. He definitely don't like Josh McDaniels.
Nah,
we all don't like Josh
I tried to
McDaniels.
warn them when they got
Josh McDaniels ain't been relevant since Tim Tebow.
Josh McDaniels on what's the name level?
We knew this wasn't gonna work. This Matt Rule level as far as I was concerned.
Matt Rule, he on what's the name level too.
Ty Bowles.
Ty Bowles, he on Chucky level too. They got fired before him.
No, he's not. John Gruden was better than him. John Gruden's record is better than this. We would have
a little bit better.
We would have made it competitive.
A little, I mean, maybe.
Gruden had them going to the playoffs. They went to the playoffs under Gruden. Don't do that. Because the interim, all he had to do was just coast.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Gruden had it set up. All the interim had to do was just coast.
Okay, but they had 2 coaches that basically you should not be. You want to go back to TV, John Gruden. You know you're not allowed to, but.
Do what about John Gruden?
He should just stay on TV. He wasn't allowed. He's not allowed to go back now to TV. He got to stay in middle school, but
you gotta leave John Gruden alone, man. Your beef with John Gruden is unreal because he made the Raiders relevant. They were winning.
He made them relevant.
They were winning.
That's cute.
They were winning.
He had Antonio Brown.
He didn't play for them. He did not play for them.
They had him, and then he messed that up.
He messed that up, but they still went to the playoffs. They beat the Colts to get to the playoffs. Remember that?
That was not really the Raiders. That was really the Colts, but okay.
Get out of here. You just don't like the Raiders. That's what that is.
That's not the Raiders.
I come to the
conclusion.
No, you don't. Because you was anti-Raider then and they was winning. Now you just now you're making fun of them because it's a joke now. It's a joke.
Well, because Carr might be time for Carr too, to be honest.
He looking like his brother.
Yeah. And I think he's way better than his brother.
But he looking like his brother now.
It might be time, though. They might not want to make that call, but they might not.
I know he said he want to be ready for life, but it ain't
not putting
like
up to it now. He's 25, and I'm paying you $25 million, $30 million a year
in an easy NFC West. Easy. They're not even threatening anymore like they were. This should be your division, technically, based on the talent that's surrounded by.
You had them as the second best team.
I did. I had them. Not anymore.
They down there with Denver.
2 teams that are underperforming with all the talent. Because he's surrounded by talent too. Sutton, Judy, Gordon.
It's tough to say anything now because they won, but they both underperformed.
I don't count that as a win. It was overseas. And it was the Jaguars. That don't count.
Right.
That's like beating the Lions. Oh, okay, you beating up on you bully. You a bully now? Right. You can't win it on a real team, but you can beat the Jaguars. Right. Oh, okay, that's cute. Eagles 7-0 on the other hand. Nobody saw this coming. I sure did.
I know we off the NBA,
I'll say that for another.
I know.
I mean, that's an ISO mode.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave that one alone.
Until it happens anyway. Right?
I need to make it official.
You're right.
35-13, Eagles beat the Steelers.
That's not surprising.
Who you up against? Oh, rookie.
It got so bad.
Rookie numbers.
Look how bad it got.
I see how bad it got.
A running back and a receiver had to throw the ball.
Poor Mike Tomlin. Yeah. This is going to be his worst record in his
ever.
career.
Yeah, exactly. Good thing he has He's proved that he can get out of it.
He Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he's a good. I mean, I'm saying they can't really say no good thing.
They were beating him up so bad they brought out Garner Minshew.
It's so bad that Jalen Hurts went off with 4 CDs.
Off 285 yards.
Yeah. He threw 3 of them to one player, though.
And he ran.
That was a light day.
Wow.
That was a light day. He only ran for 10 yards. That was a light day for him.
Wow.
That's disrespectful.
Miles Sanders, a name I don't even know, got a touchdown.
What was disrespectful was A.J. Brown. So.
Oh, this is what I expected of him. He finally woke up. This is what I wanted.
Zach Pascal called. Well, that's how you know it's bad.
Former Colt.
He can't catch.
We got one there. 57 yards on 2 receptions. 28 yards per carry. I'm with it. A.J. Brown, 156 yards.
The Eagles.
3 touchdowns.
The Eagles about to coast. Because we just saw the next 5 games. It was disrespectful. When it was
Houston,
Tennessee,
Commanders, Tennessee, Packers, Colts. Bruh.
They can win all them.
They can win. They can win out and go 12-0.
I would say probably 4-1 because I don't see a team going undefeated. But
it's possible.
With a schedule like that,
it's very possible. I think the Eagles are going to
somebody gonna catch them.
Easiest. They gonna catch them slipping.
Yeah, somebody gonna catch them.
It's gonna be the Packers. Aaron Rodgers is gonna try to.
Yeah, I mean, because Aaron Rodgers is gonna try. Aaron Rodgers is still great.
Titans because Derrick Henry is unstoppable.
Yeah, I don't care who you got.
Right.
I don't care what your defense is. Derrick Henry is wrong.
I love what I'm seeing out there in Philly, man.
Justin Fields has proven that he is the starter.
I mean Jalen Hurts. Yeah, I got you. But both of them are doing their thing.
Absolutely.
Jets end up losing to the Patriots.
Thank you to Zach Wilson.
Matt Daddy came back.
I feel it was really the Patriots only won the game because Zach Wilson messed the game up.
Oh.
That's the reason they lost the game, not because of the Patriots.
So Zach went 20-41, 355 yards,
That's
2
terrible.
touchdowns, 3 picks.
That's 50%. Plus 3 picks.
With Conklin getting 2 touchdowns on 79 yards. Yeah. Yep. Patriots didn't win that game, just lost it.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Nothing to say about that. Nothing I can really say
I'm so
about
glad I
that.
took him out because he was my backup in fantasy.
Good save.
And I thought about it. I was like,
Good save.
I think Belichick might get him.
You said it. You said it. Historically, he's got their number.
Mm-hmm. And I took him out and ended up picking up Kirk Cousins.
Look at how that played out for you. You ended up winning.
I did.
Texans 17-10 divisional. Titans are 5-2 now. Houston Texans 1-5-1.
Well, look, Willis, I'll give you a bye week only because it was your first start. That's them numbers are not.
You know.
We can't do that again.
You know.
We're not gonna say them numbers.
You know.
We're gonna say them numbers though.
Oh God, Derrick Henry though. 32
32
carries, 219 yards, 2 touchdowns.
We got somebody named Derrick Henry and the backup running back too. He had 83 no touchdowns.
Hey.
Between 2 of them, that's 300 yards rushing.
Vrabel told Willis, run the ball.
Yeah.
Don't throw it.
Coach, I could run
the ball.
Give it to the grown man.
Run the ball.
Give the ball to that grown man.
I told you, run the ball. We'll win this game. They cannot stop him. Nobody in Houston can stop that.
Man, absolutely not.
Meanwhile, Davis Mills did what Davis Mills does with no weapons.
Yeah, 0.
17-29, 152 yards, touchdown, and 1 pick. With Brandon Cooks leading the way in receiving yards with no touchdowns, and O.J. Howard just being O.J. Howard. Lost. Damian Pierce got you a touchdown. Okay. That's it. Touchdown and field goal.
Right.
That ends that story. Meanwhile, Geno Smith beat the Giants.
I am thoroughly shocked. It's the Seahawks are 5-3.
Well, when I compare his numbers to Danny Dimes, 17-31, 176 with nothing.
Yeah, that was.
Meanwhile, you got 23-34 from Geno with 212 yards with 2 touchdowns, 0 picks. This is Geno telling y'all Russ was the problem. Me and Pete, we can still win games.
And the Jets were the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Well, did you see the post-game interview? Tyler Lockett said, there's not one person responsible for us winning. We win as a team. Basically saying Russ took all the credit and didn't take any blame.
Facts.
He didn't say that, but that's what
and
he
look at him now.
said.
Because Metcalf showed up.
And Metcalf was hurt.
Lockett showed up.
Metcalf wasn't supposed to play.
And still got in.
Mm-hmm.
Still got in on the action. Mm-hmm. And then you got one from the running back, the new running back, Kenneth Walker III.
That's a bad boy.
It's a bad boy.
He's giving me the Derrick Henry vibes because he could just run you over.
I'm with it.
I'm with the fact that the Seahawks didn't fall into obscurity like we said they would. We all said, Russ gone. Y'all done.
Mm-hmm. I thought they were.
We called for Pete Carroll to retire. It's time.
Right.
And look at him. Y'all done messed around. Gonna get Pete Carroll another extension. What you got, boss?
Breaking news: Bradley Chubb to the Dolphins for a first round. One of Miami's first round picks.
Nice.
So they still got another first round pick.
Nice.
So the Dolphins they trying to come for Buffalo.
They have to. They got to get through.
They gonna get in the playoffs.
They gonna run into Buffalo.
I know.
It's a divisional. I'm calling it now. Dolphins at best. After what when I get to the Bills in a second, I saw that game too. That was close. Stephon Diggs is a problem. Too bad he's not in the Sun anymore.
I know. We got Jefferson.
We got Jefferson.
We got great.
But I don't see Miami getting past Buffalo.
No, they not. But Bradley Chubb does help.
It's
he's basically another Von Miller,
which is great.
A younger version.
Now this one here makes my heart smile because I got to see all the Colts fans this Sunday.
But so it's crazy because the Colts lost, but you see a little upside.
You lost to your former quarterback.
Yeah, well he didn't play.
That's right.
He's out. They lost to Heineke. That guy Heineke.
The guy I told you.
Yeah, but you see upside though because at least the Colts kept it. He looked better than Matt Ryan. I say look better than Matt Ryan.
Oh, okay. Look better. Yeah.
They play with heart out there. They was out there fumbling.
They had Hines at running back.
He might get traded today too.
Wow.
Hines might get traded today.
Wow.
They're taking calls on Hines. Well, because Frank Wright about to lose his job. 3-4-1. That's how you get fired.
About damn time.
He should have been fired last year.
Thank you. After losing to the Raiders and the Jaguars,
a lot of people would say fire Ballard too, but
I said that. But then again, you said it's the way he drafted.
Yeah, a lot of people, a lot of my regulars who say fire Ballard. I said, why would you do that? You got your Jonathan Taylor, Quentin Nelson, Hines, Leonard.
So he drafts good.
He got your Stephon Gilmore in the defense.
But the coaching.
Yeah, exactly.
And the coordinator.
And they just fired.
Questionable.
They just fired the coordinator, offensive coordinator.
It needed to happen.
And so I mean,
Frank White's next.
So that's what you know.
He ain't got no office.
When he started firing
your guys, you're next.
Yeah, when you got fired, when Frank Wright has to fire you, that means Frank Wright is on the chopping block.
Because he's firing y'all, he about to get fired.
Ballard and Ursay said, something got to change, man. If you don't change it, we're gonna change it with you. Which we probably still are.
Oh, they will. Because this record ain't going to get you to the playoffs.
3-4-1. You can't get in the playoffs with it.
And your quarterback can't throw a touchdown. Exactly. And you lost to Heineke.
Well, so my theory is anyway that they try to go, I think sooner than later. If this don't work next week, bump it. Give me Nick Foles on it. Frank Wright.
You called it. You said.
I said he literally.
Nick Foles about to, when he get healthy, you have to go ahead and bring Nick Foles back in and carry out, save his career because that's what's about to happen. Yeah, every game could be your last. 16.
This was a little shocker.
Not for me.
No, it was a little shocker because there was no Debo.
Oh, okay.
Debo missed the game. That's why it was a shocker.
CMC showed up though.
CMC did something that hasn't been done in 16 years.
What he do?
He threw one, he caught one, and he ran one.
Oh, he got the triple crown.
He got triple crown. That don't happen a lot. Last time it happened was to my second favorite running back, LaDainian. LaDainian Thompson did it.
My Niners are 4-4. But the Rams are 3-4, so that makes us better. Aren't the Niners number 1 in the NFC West?
No. Seattle is.
Damn it.
They're right behind them. Yeah, they probably can catch them though. Like, this is cute. Let's see how it's going, I think. They can't beat the they might be able to beat the Rams once, but not both times.
Right.
They can't beat the Niners both times, that's for sure.
Nah.
And I don't know if they can beat the Cardinals both times either.
Jimmy G did what Jimmy G needs to do. Oh, they call him Point Star Jimmy.
Yeah, they call him Point Star Jimmy.
21-25, 235 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. CMC go ahead and got in on the action. Got 34 yards with a touchdown at the passing. Then went ahead and said, I'll play running back. That's my position anyway. Mm-hmm. Got 18 carries, 94 yards there with another touchdown. So that's 2 touchdowns. Then we go down here. He goes 8 receptions, 55 yards with a touchdown. Looks like he's happy to be back home. Mm-hmm. Clearly, this is a homecoming game for him.
Definitely a homecoming game. And they're on a bye week.
Look at
that. Means I could get Debo back.
Look at that. Look at that. Meanwhile, Matthew Stafford, stat padding per usual.
And that wasn't even a stat paying game. That's a terrible.
187 yards with a touchdown.
For a Super Bowl, where you just come off a Super Bowl. 187.
He got a touchdown rushing though.
That's cute.
And
On a
Cooper
negative yardage. I don't know how that's possible.
Cup. Apparently Cooper Cup got hurt.
Cooper Cup, yeah, it was spraining his ankle.
So you tell me
They thought it was broken. The MRI said it was just a sprain.
So you're telling me that Matthew Stafford lost his number one option?
And he still gave him the ball before that, a gazillion times.
So now Allen Robinson gonna have to step up next week.
He didn't have a choice.
Higby.
It's not even him that stepped up. Stafford had stolen the ball.
Yep.
He be avoiding them.
He got no choice now.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless he gonna run the ball.
Mhm.
Prime time. I'm gonna get your take on that. It's your team.
I mean, I told you,
Oh,
Buffalo.
I'm
man.
gonna get your take.
I told you Buffalo's gonna beat the Packers. The Packers kept it within that 11.5 though. But Aaron Rodgers looked a little more Aaron Rodgers. He ain't got the pieces.
He's not a bad man with no weapon.
I know. I mean, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. It's usually been 1 touchdown, 2 pick, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. No touchdowns, no picks, because they can't catch the ball. Aaron Jones showed up fine for him. Romeo Dobbs, thank you. They finally caught the ball. Romeo Dobbs caught the ball for a touchdown. But you're going against big dogs, though. That's real cute. Real cute. That was real cute out there. It's the real ones over there. Buffalo. And he had a terrible game.
He never got game.
That's a bad
And
game.
he still managed.
To win by 10.
Still.
That's a bad Josh Allen.
Still. This is why, right
Well,
here.
yeah, you got stuff like this.
When they gave Dawson Knox one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Little red zone action, you know.
Yeah, at that point, it was like, we know we're going to win. We ain't got to give them my best.
We ain't got to blow them out.
I mean, we just went by double digits.
You know, we only 61.
Yeah.
We ain't worried about this.
Exactly.
They 3-5. They
Yeah,
pedestrian.
exactly.
We ain't worried about
At
them.
best.
Yeah.
Or we don't. We know God. Joe Burrow, man. You gave us a little appetite last week, and then you're gonna put up that.
It looked good last week. This
the
week,
last 2 weeks. The last 2 weeks before yesterday looked good. I don't know what's in the water in Cleveland, but they have not beat Cleveland in Cleveland. They lost 4 of the last 5 games to Cleveland. They lost 6 straight primetime games on Monday
I
night.
don't know what that is. All I know is
And T. Higgins had a great catch, but that's
I saw
not
that.
that's
It
not
wasn't
good
enough,
enough
though.
yardage though.
he mossed them.
Mm-hmm. Between Higgins and Boyd, that's not enough.
I need more out of Tyler
Which-
Boyd.
with,
Until Chase get back,
Which Higgins had less than 50. That's not much better.
I need more.
Yeah,
I need more.
yeah. If y'all want to catch.
Hell, I need a touchdown for Mixon too. This ain't enough for him either.